Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of May 2024, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Sagittarius' highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Sagittarius. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. I hope you enjoy. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, we're going to take the top card. And today you have the Venom. Page 191. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can come in potent forms in quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. Well, I like how they added in the beginning of that about every exhale letting go of the carbon dioxide. And honestly, if you've watched my channel for a little while now, you'll know that I always recommend a daily deep breathing meditation of at least 10 minutes. And your only job for that 10 minutes is to breathe. That's it. I don't require or recommend counting your breaths or trying to quiet your mind. No, because if you're trying to quiet your mind, all that's going to do is introduce frustration, and then it becomes even worse. It snowballs. No, if your mind wants to keep chattering, okay, no big deal. It can keep talking. And in the meantime, we're going to breathe as deeply as possible. Big in, big out. For at least 10 minutes every single morning is when I do mine. But whenever you can fit it into your day, I do like to do it in the morning because it checks it off the list and then you know it's done. And it's also very much like plugging into a power source before taking action, before going about your day. So yeah, highly recommend that if you're dealing with a venomous person in your life or a venomous circumstance at your work or any sort of inner turmoil, inner self-dialogue, negative thought patterns. All of this can be relieved with deep breaths, and you will tap in to source energy and receive downloads and inspired thoughts, and it'll help you to take action going forward. Let's start with Santa Muerte for Sagittarius. The Judgment on the cut. This is major arcana for the sign of Scorpio. This is about making a decision, making a judgment call. Also, it could be something coming back to life, something that was previously dead. That could be anything, a relationship, that could be a long lost dream. Perhaps a dream of yours had fallen asleep and now it's waking back up within you. You know, apply it as it fits into your life. This also could be a judgment day for someone. You could be cutting someone out. You could be making a decision here. Ace of Swords with the Judgment is very much decision time. And you could be cutting someone out of your life with that decision. Someone or something. I mean, this could be anything. It could be an addiction. Let's see. Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy. Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Wands. So if this is resonating so far, you're going to know exactly what it is in your life that is, you know, venomous, right? Ten of Wands, this is weighing heavily. It's a burden that you've perhaps been carrying for a long time, but you're getting to the point, whoever's reading this is getting to the point where they're not going to carry it any longer. They're about to set it down. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah, the first card to hit the table is the Sun in the reverse. So somebody is unhappy in some situation here. There's a draining of a life force energy, okay? Sun is life force energy. This is a very positive card, but in the reverse, it's like something is just, you feel like you're being drained of your happiness, of your vitality, perhaps. Look, the Hangman on the bottom of the deck, this is needing to see things from a new perspective and perhaps sacrificing something in order to get freed from being stuck. This is the major arcana for Pisces. The Sun card is the major arcana for Leo. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's like way too many. Seriously, this is gonna fill up the whole. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. A whole bunch of extra cards here. This is a lot. Look, I just looked at them, so we know. I know anyway what's here. I'll go through them real quick. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the Star, the World, the 6 of Swords, the Hermit, the 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Strength. Let's put them all back. I really don't want that many cards. I like to keep a nice little picture frame here for myself. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. If they're meant to be on the table, they will be. Look at that, Hermit. That was one of the cards, wasn't it? So, listen, Hermit energy, major arcana for the sign of Virgo. This is about taking the time necessary to clear your energy and to connect deep within yourself. What is your truth, Sagittarius? What is coming from the within that you know is right for you? Nobody can tell you what is right for you, okay? Nobody. You are going to know. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Another very quiet energy. So this is suggesting, you know, again, with the meditation that I was talking about, to putting aside a little bit of time every single morning before you get into the bulk of your day, just 10 minutes. It's not going to kill your whole morning, right? So, but what it does is it slowly over time will soften your human mind and blend it with the bigger brain, right? So connecting us to source, to spirit, to God, goddess, whatever you want to call it. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. And once, you know, you don't feel like you're doing it all on your own and having to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, you know, giving up, what's that saying? Let go and let God, that sort of thing, okay? So we have Two of Pentacles coming next. Usually the Two of Pentacles, you'll see somebody juggling two pentacles. Here you see two skeletons wrapped up together very tightly in a blanket, and one of the skeletons is placing a coin in the other's hand. They're face to face, and they are each, you know, obviously beautiful reflections of each other with the mirror of the butterfly, one half on each side. It's absolutely beautiful. This Two of Pentacles is probably one of my favorites. Five of Wands. So there's a bit of arguments, perhaps outside influences, people bringing drama into your relationship here, because these two look so cozy and tied up together. And yet we have somebody over here looking over in the direction of them, ready to start some shit, right? It's just starting a little fire. They want to bring some drama is what I'm seeing there. Okay, next to flip is another card that we saw when all of those cards came out, the Six of Swords. So leaving something difficult behind, Sagittarius, in order to move into smoother territory. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. The Four of Wands is coming under the Hermit. Typically in the Four of Wands, you'll see two people who have just been married under a garland of flowers. Here we just see this one person or one skeleton. So it is a card of celebration. Okay, another card just flipped. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So from the Two of Pentacles down to the Ace. This is a solid offer. This could be a promotion, work. Devil on the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for the sign of Capricorn. But clearly, Sagittarius, there is something venomous lurking in the shadows. And if this is your reading, you're going to know exactly what that is. King of Wands is your final card to come out. That, of course, is your home element of fire, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is the action-taking king. Is this somebody who's not going to let any drama get in the way? No hurdle is insurmountable. This is someone who's going to take this devil by the horns and drag it. We're going to clarify with the Lost Soul Tarot. Five of Cups. So there's some sort of emotional upset here. That's a very heavy-hearted energy. Okay, the Five of Cups. Typically, you'll see somebody standing at a river with their head hung low, wearing a dark cloak. But it's the energy of needing to let go of whatever's been pulling you down. Because if you allow it to drain your happiness, it drains your life force and your vitality and your will to even do anything. So do not let anyone have that power over you, Sagittarius. Call your power back. Reclaim your power. I call my power back to me. And then the wheel turns. Wheel of Fortune. All right, this is for Sagittarius. Clarity on the spread. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords, very much a spy card. Someone who's kicked back and leaned back and just watching, right? Not somebody who's necessarily taking action at the moment. There's information that needs to be gathered first. Clarify the sun in the reverse for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. That one too, okay. So the Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. This is putting a lot of effort into something. Hard work, right? Three of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords is basically the Five of Wands on steroids, okay? So we're amping up in intensity. There's somebody who's bringing an awful lot of drama into your life, Sagittarius, and they are successfully draining your happiness at the moment. But you can, at any point, reclaim your energy and not let them have any emotional impact. Three of Cups and Knight of Pentacles is, I'm going to achieve that celebration energy, even if it's just 1 foot in front of the next. Nothing is going to stop me from reaching this happiness, because the Three of Cups is a very happy card. Typically you see people toasting each other, celebrating something. And, you know, with the sun in the reverse, with the happiness draining out of a situation, is because somebody is bringing in some drama here, or however, doesn't have to be external, could be an internal thought pattern, self-sabotaging negative thought pattern that is doing this as well. Now, that can be okay. I am recognizing that I have a propensity to think negatively, and I'm going to take action, even if it's just 1 foot in front of the next, to reclaim my happiness here. Either way, I feel that somebody here is determined to put the work into reclaiming that happiness. The Hermit is next. Somebody's doing the hermit work. What is the hermit work? The hermit work is going off and being alone and really searching your soul for the answers that are within you, for what is right for you. Nobody else can tell you that. Wow, Six of Wands. I was about to say we have it on the table. We don't. We have Six of Swords on the table. What we do have coming out is the Strength, and it came out in the initial big chunk of cards that hit the table, and I saw it popping out a little as I was shuffling as well. The Strength, this is self-mastery, self-discipline, self-control. Now, so many people would love to control all of the moving parts around them, control the people in their lives, control the traffic, control blah, 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 all the stuff in the world. You can't, okay? What you can control is yourself. But even that is a challenge, right? Have you ever been in a completely horrible mood and you're like, I'm going to be happy right now, and then you're happy immediately? Of course not. You have to climb the emotional ladder, right? So it takes discipline. It takes self-discipline in order to tame that beast within. You see the lion here. That lion is the beastly energy of the devil. So whether or not that's an addiction that we're mastering and we're getting control over, or, you know, if it's a negative thought pattern, like I said, or if it's a situation, we're no longer going to allow it to affect us. No, nobody can tell you how you're going to feel. You get to choose that. You get to choose how you're going to feel and how you're going to react. And that's where the victory lies. The Six of Wands is here. That's a card of victory. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Again, this is a very meh energy. This typically you'll see somebody sitting under a tree with their arms crossed, looking at three cups that are very boring and dull. And then there's one more cup that's appearing out of thin air with angel wings. So, but the person can't see it because of their attention, right? So it's again emphasizing shifting the attention so that we don't stay stuck in apathy or stuck in a bad low vibration where we're just reinventing the same energy over and over again. Two of Swords is, you know, usually you see somebody blindfolded with their back to the water. They're not connected to their emotions. They're not wanting to see a situation for what it is. They're wanting to stay blinded to it, or perhaps again, like that Page of Swords we saw on the bottom of the deck earlier, there's more information that is needed before this person can make a decision. But the Ace of Wands being here tells me the growth potential is real. It's just a matter of pivoting internally first so that the outer can reflect that. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. The Knight of Swords is swift, rapid communication. This can be somebody who comes in and gives you a piece of their mind type energy. And I say that because it's connected here to this Five of Wands, which this could be someone who's very angry and explosive and is, very rude and blunt with their communication. The Nine of Pentacles is a single independent energy. It's a financial independence here. Maybe in order to break free from a situation that is filled with drama, you need your financial independence. It's interesting. Under the Two of Cups, we see the Hierophant, which is higher level of commitment. Clarify the Six of Swords. This tells me that somebody in this story is leaving behind this difficult time. You see in the bow of the boat, there are skeletons with swords stuck down into them. So, whatever it is, it's been very difficult. It's been very heavy, but you are moving away from that with this Six of Swords. And what just flipped over is the Queen of Wands. So now we have a match, albeit it's from a different deck. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. Action taking, very passionate, taking control of one's life to move forward. Yeah, there's definite movement forward here. The Four of Wands is next. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Goodness. Do we really need all of them? The Two of Cups is back on the bottom of the deck. The card that flipped over, all of the other ones are upside down, or, that I can't see them, is the Ten of Cups. So what am I holding? The Three of Wands. So from the 3 to the 4, sequential, obviously, but this is seeing a future here, seeing happiness return here. Ten of Cups, this is emotional bliss with another human. Okay, so out of all of these cards, whatever, we'll take them. We have Eight of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This is screaming to me. Obviously, well, if you know the tarot, it's obvious, but if you don't know the tarot, I'll tell you. Eight of Cups is walking away from something, leaving something behind. What are we leaving behind? Whoever's stirring the pot and bringing in the drama. We're cutting them out. And we're being very protective of our happiness now. Somebody in the storyline is. So we have 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor also coming out. So the Emperor is the boss energy in the tarot. This is taking control of your life, be it whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter, take gender out of the tarot. This is the energy of someone who is taking control of their life to reclaim their 10 of Cups and their 10 of freaking Pentacles. This is the end all be all happy life right here, right? Emotional bliss with money in the bank. Yeah, connected to some partnership here that is going to a higher level, but there's somebody, I think, that has been trying to interrupt this and bring in drama. I think it's going to happen regardless. Somebody here is getting very firm, very stern here, and making it very clear that they are not to be messed with. So, Ace of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Goodness. Six of Pentacles. Temperance, which is your major arcana, Sagittarius, which is an angel. Clearly, this is an angel, right? So this is spirit helping to assist in the situation, to alchemize the energies. What does that mean? That means transform, right? So taking what was a very difficult situation, alchemizing it into what? Oh, the sun is back. And this time it's in the upright. So reclaiming one's happiness. Ooh, the Magician as well. Manifesting your dreams coming true with the Star. You have a lot of major arcana hitting the table. This is a very balanced energy here with this Six of Pentacles. Everything is balancing out, Sagittarius. Look, you have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Look at the scales. Look at how balanced they are. Things are balancing out. Somebody is reclaimed their energy, taken their power back, said, you're not going to make me feel this way. I get to choose how I feel and who I want to be with, and basically is taking their life in their own hands and is moving forward. Just period. Just period. For real. All right. So the action taking king, King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Thank you. We have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So the Page of Cups is an emotional offer. This is an outpouring of love. It's a love offer, okay? There might be some anxiety connected to it, but look who's under this anxiety. The Empress. This is Taurus and Venus. Well, it's Venus energy, so the Venus rules the two signs of Taurus and Libra. But yeah, so if you're approaching, divinity, someone who you consider divine, yeah, it might cause a little anxiety. But this is a self-imposed mental prison, something that we absolutely can break free of, right? And I think that that's what this masculine energy is doing. Because look, the Emperor to the Empress, right? Perhaps we're freeing an Empress. Maybe she has been held behind some sort of a cage, and the masculine energy is stepping up to free her. Take it as it fits your life. This is a general message for the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Mercury placement, or maybe you're a cross watcher. I'm just reading for the querent, the person watching. So let's get some Moonology here. If you like the way I read the cards, Sagittarius, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to help me grow my channel. If you would like, it would be amazing if you shared my channel with your friends, because every subscription really does help. We have on the bottom of the deck, South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, no, somebody is definitely not. They're not. They're bossing up in a major way, and they're cutting out whatever's been getting in the way of this. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. It's all coming to a head. Look at the head of the ram. It's all coming to a head here. get some Hidden Truth Oracle for Sagittarius, please. If you'd like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. You just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. If you would like to be notified when I upload, click that bell icon. If you'd like to donate to my channel, I do have a link in the description box. And thank you so much to everyone who's donated. It is truly helpful and greatly appreciated. I wish I could take back my words on the bottom of the deck, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So take that as it resonates. Let's get a few angels and ancestors out here for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. 2 cards now. Snake, shed old skin. We had the South Node, don't let your past hold you back. And now they're saying shed the old skin. It's time for growth. You can't stay in that little skin anymore. We have Moon, take note of intuitive messages. That was that High Priestess that we saw in the beginning. Listen in to that intuition. And the best way to do that is to quiet the mind gently with your deep breathing meditation every single day. Just 10 minutes. The consistency is more important than the duration. A couple of cards, please, for Sagittarius from Oracle of the 7 Energies. Thank you. Shining through. So that sun that came in the reverse, it came in the upright towards the end of the reading, didn't it? So you're going to shine through this regardless of every person, place, or thing that tries to dampen your shine. Shake it off. Ah, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for confirming what I keep reiterating. Quieting the mind. But don't worry about quieting the mind when you're breathing. Because if you are like, oh, I can't stop, my thoughts won't stop, well, then you're just introducing resistance, which will make it even more difficult. If your brain wants to keep going, if it wants to run through the worry list, if it wants to go through the to-do list, let it. But breathe anyway. And over time, it'll quiet down. I promise. If only for 30 seconds during that 10-minute little spiel of breathing. Big in. Forceful, big out. Let's get some dolphins. Thank you. These are decades old, so, you know, the state of these cards are not the best, but I hope you enjoy. We have Radical Trust, Synchronicity, Sharing, Celestial Sound, Predators. Predators. The Venom card was your first card today. The Devil is on the bottom of the deck. There's clearly a shit starter in the story. So what you gonna do about it? All right, let's get some charms. We have a little Hershey kiss. We have a little mermaid or a merman. And this says USA, and it's the Olympic symbol. Affirmation, please, for Sagittarius. Thanks, Spirit. Okay, we are not taking all of these cards. I'll take the one that hit my lap. The rest of them will go back. We have Story of My Life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Interesting. So that inner monologue, how are we speaking to ourselves inside of our mind, right? And every villain in our life, maybe they are doing their best. Maybe that's all they know. Maybe that's the limits of their consciousness at this time. Forgive them, for they know not what they do, right? So let's get a blessing for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. A blessing to find your way. Somebody's been lost in the weeds, but Spirit's helping you to find your way out. We have a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. That's very Taurinian energy, and we are currently in Taurus season. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope there was something that was helpful in this story. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.